you. Sorry if I look a little rough tonight. I just got off work and I'm really just looking a little sad.
I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, so.
And sorry about the lighting. We don't have any time this week to film during the day, so we have to do it at night. So we just have to work with our lamps. Sorry about the terrible lighting. But this week we are going to do the book tag because we both love to read. So we decided we would do the book tag.
Fun. And we've never really done anything with like books.
Yeah, we also
we've never done like book tags, you know? And we should do book tags.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do book tags.
Okay.
So,
let's get into it. Do you have a certain place at home for reading? Well, my place for reading is my place for everything else that I do in life, and that is my bed. Because my bed is very comfortable for everything that I do in life. So, I even film on my bed. See? Bed.
No!
Okay.
Where do you read? Well, it depends. Like, I guess like my bed is probably the most comfortable, but I don't know, I kind of just read wherever. Yeah. So, anywhere is my reading.
The bookmark or random piece of paper. I always tried to use bookmarks until I realized like I just can't use them because I never have any bookmarks or I don't have them near me, so I usually just grab a random piece of paper. It's
usually like I have like a notebook or something by me. I just like tear a piece of paper out and stick it in there.
It's like, oh look, there's a piece of paper that I wrote a note on earlier. Oh look, there's a receipt. Oh,
or
there's a pen.
Or
I'll use a pen.
I'll do something really dumb and I won't mark my spot at all, and then I'll have to go find it later.
Yeah,
then I'll figure out that I'm rereading the same thing because I forgot.
Yep.
So
I do that a lot
too. That's exciting. Yeah, then I was thinking like, what? I've read this. And then I have to keep looking for a spot, and it's just really annoying.
Third question is, can you stop reading at any time, or do you have to wait until you get to a certain part? And for me, I can like stop reading nearly any time. I just try to like wait until I'm done with a paragraph. So.
Yeah. I guess it depends on like the time. Like if I like want to be doing something else and I'm like in a rush or something, then like usually I'll just like stop at a paragraph. But like if I'm like don't really need to be done yet, then like or I'm interested in the book a lot, then I'll like wait until I'm done with the chapter. So yeah, depends on the book.
You eat or drink while reading, and yes, all the time. It's kind of a bad habit because I don't realize how much I'm eating.
I find that I always like I'm sitting there reading and I'm like, I'm really hungry. So then like I'll get food and I'll just like
continue eating.
I don't think about it.
Yeah.
And like I'm not doing anything where like I'm like, you know, using my hands for something. So it's like, oh, just take a little bit. It's just like, it's awful.
Can you read while listening to music or watching TV? And I cannot do that for some reason.
I'm probably not focused on it very much, but like I find that like if I'm reading, like especially if it's a boring book, then I'll be like, oh, let me listen to music, but like I need to read this book, so then I'll be like, oh, I'll just do both, and then I'm probably not really focused on the book. I'm just over there like, and then I'm not focused on the book.
One book at a time, or several at a time. And I can usually read several at a time. I mean, not like, 10, but, 2. Yeah, I can read 2 at a time, probably. I don't really like to. I usually just try to read one, like, really fast, but sometimes I don't. Reading at home or everywhere? I can read anywhere. I will read anywhere. I love reading, so.
I can read anywhere if it's, like, quiet. Because if it's loud, then I'm distracted and I'm, like, listening to what's going on. And then I'm not like my books.
Reading out loud or silently in your head? You used to read out loud all the time and it was so annoying.
See, it depends on like if I'm by myself or not. Like completely by myself, then I might read out loud.
I never read out loud. I read in my head.
But I mean, I can read in my head. I guess like either way doesn't really matter to me.
You read ahead or skip pages? I'm terrible about skipping pages. I always, not always, but a lot of times, like, if I'm getting close to the end, I'll be like, oh, well, what's going on? So I'll just like, oh crap, I read the ending. Oh, well, now I know what happens. Yeah.
I don't skip, I skim.
Yeah.
I skim, like, the whole, like, boring part, because, like, if I know that something's gonna happen, like, if I know, like, a certain thing is gonna happen, or I can guess that something's gonna happen, I'm like, oh, I just want to get to that part, and then,
Breaking the spine or keeping it new? I like to keep it new, but it never happens, so breaking the spine, and I don't really care either way. I always try to, and then I'm like, oh, well, who cares?
I don't really care. I kind of like it when the books look like folded.
Yeah, I do too, so it's
And
like...
more like used. So.
Yeah. The last question is, do you write in books? And I don't, for some reason. I've always like been jealous of people who can like write little notes in the sides, and it's like, oh, that's so cool. I wish I was all like thought about other things that relate to the book while I'm reading it, but I don't, because I guess I don't think about other things. So yeah, I don't write other things in books usually.
I do sometimes. But like, I don't know. Not really, because then I'm like, what if like I want to like, you know, donate this book, or what if someone wants to borrow it, then like, and usually I'm too interested in books, so then like I don't think about like writing it down, you know?
Yeah. I think about books, I just don't think about them enough to write in them. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or we hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, that's it. Really bad at outros and intros, so wait! Minor promo here. If you haven't heard Hallelujah yet by Panic at the Disco, go listen to it. Sorry. And it's eating away at me. I listened to it the first night like probably 20 times. Ooh,
not gonna lie.
And another thing, in other news, I got new shoes. Like them? I like them.
I don't like them in my face.
Are you sure? Sure you don't like them? Ow!
Oh,
sorry.
You almost broke our viewers. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, well that's it for this rambling moment. Sorry about that.
Rambling tonight.
If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and comment below if you like my new shoes and if you have heard Hallelujah.
Yes.
Panic at the Disco.
Yes.
And anything else you want to talk about.
Oh yeah. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, or like if you want to. And yeah, see you guys next week. Bye. So, yeah.
Rambling.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. The cough. So cut that out.
It's probably gonna be a blooper.
No.
It has to be. It has to be a blooper.